guys, Danny Johnson here, and lately I've just noticed the prices on Terminators have been going up, at least from what I've seen. And definitely put in the comments if you've noticed the same or if you think I'm way off. But anyway, today I just wanted to make a video on some of the things that I'm noticing, and I think some of it might be supply and demand. Some of it might be just because these cars are getting older now, and so they've already been handed off a few times from the original old owner to new owners. And as it works its way down, they become daily driven more, and they wear out. It's hard to find them that can still be in a really good shape like this, and without the paint fading. They're almost 20 years old now, and so it's getting pretty hard to find them in good condition like this, where they're like a new car, where they can shift really nice. And so you'll find a lot of them that have been auto swapped or just really heavily beaten. So anyway, here's a few things that I was thinking about. High End Auto was one of the biggest Terminator resellers that I knew about. I remember looking at their website when I was looking for Terminators a long time ago. It seemed like they had tons of them around, and it seemed like they had the nicer ones that they could find, and then they were charging a lot more than other people would if you were trying to buy them locally or privately. And here's just Google Earth view. You can see, if you look at their site, there's a zinc yellow, there's a sonic blue right here, and they also had a body shop, so they would take a lot of these cars, and they were very knowledgeable with them, and they'd be piecing them back together or swapping things around. But just looking here, you can see here's another silver metallic and dark shadow gray Cobra is what it looks like there. Another red 0304 Cobra there, convertible. Here's an Oxford white one. And in the background, they had all kinds of other new edges too. That one might be a Bullet back there. It looked like a Mach 1 next to it. And so just kind of looking around their inventory from a regular Google image shot, you can see all these cool cars. There's another white Mach 1 next to a mineral gray GT. It looked like that one looks like a red Mach 1, and again, possibly a Bullet on that one. And you can just see all the new edges and everything. So it was a lot of fun just to go on Google Earth and kind of look around. But anyway, I think their inventory has changed quite a bit from what I can tell. This is probably an older picture. There's a red Fire Cobra right there. But I went onto their website just to kind of see, and it only showed 3 Fords in their inventory, none of them being Mustangs. And if you go to Google Earth, the satellite view, it looks a lot different than the last time I sat. I could barely pick out some Mustangs from here. But now let's kind of look at the marketplace here, just to kind of show you what's going on. Now, not long ago, a pulleyed Cobra with decent mileage was about a $16,000, $17,000 car. Maybe even close to the 20s if it was the right car and immaculate condition. But here's one, for example, 54,000 miles. That's good mileage, but $28,000, that seems a little high to me. Here's another one asking $21,000 for an 04 with about the same mileage. So a little bit closer there, but I think this car would sell for about 18, maybe 19. Not long ago. And again, there's a lot that depends on the condition and modifications and everything. This one, you can see the rear bumper is it looks cracked or something like that. It doesn't look like it's the best condition. And 467 horsepower, you're probably just have a pulley Eaton on that. So usually the blower swapped cars were into the 20s, and the Eaton cars were mid-teens to high teens. So just another example there that we're seeing. Here's another one for sale, 23.9 with 86,000 miles. And this one has the red 10th anniversary seats in it, and you know that no 10th anniversaries were white. They were all silver metallic, torch red, and black. So a nice upgrade and feature to it. Maybe they feel like that's making it worth the price, but still, with 86,000 miles, 23.9, I think it's a little high. There are still some good deals to be found out here. This one was somebody posting for a friend, or they just saw the ad. So they said, not my car, but here's one for 15,000, 62,000 miles on it. So that's a fair deal. That would be a good one to jump on, depending on if it's clean title and everything like that. Here's another one, a zinc yellow for 19,000. And I didn't really go into the detail on too much of these. They might be very low mileage. This one looks like it has a Whipple on it, maybe. And of course, here's one 33,000 for one that's fully built, and you may justify the price on that or not. Usually, that's about the price that you pay for a bone stock one with about 6 or 7 thousand miles on it. And here's one that the person says they bought it with 21,000, put some miles on it. It's 34,000 miles, and they're still trying to get 28,000 for it. And it's just a pulley only car in Sonic Blue. Nice car. Here's one 53,000 miles, $20,000. So that's a fair deal. But again, that was one that would probably be, a little bit less just not too long ago. And here's one, a 2.9 Whipple, $30,000 is what he's asking for it with 37,000 miles. So I think that's a little much, but it might be the right car for somebody. But just to show some of these, especially this one. This one's low mileage. It only had 10,000 miles on it, but they're asking $40,000, and I have seen some like that. The very low mileage ones. And they're asking, 40,000. I remember when it was hard to really get what the car would have been new at, 34, 35,000. Now they're asking 40. Here's another good one. This is actually a friend of mine, David Seda, I believe, and he's selling his '04 Screaming Yellow. I know he's put some money into it, some cams and a whole bunch of work. He's asking 21,000 for it, and again, that just might be a little bit higher than what we would have seen a few years ago, but that seems to be kind of the new norm, and I don't know if it's just supply and demand and a lot of people not going out and selling things, some people wondering about inflation and some things that might be driving prices up soon. And so anyway, let me know what you guys think. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. I think it's a supply and demand thing. I think it's just the cars getting older and harder to find where they haven't been daily driven. And I think the prices are just going to be on the upswing from here. Just let me know what you guys think. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you're already part of the channel, please make sure that your notification bell is on so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thanks for watching.